Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, we've had some news about the Master Universe film, not the old one from 1987, which seemed like the only one we're ever going to get. No, the actual new one, the one that is actually has found a home at Netflix. It started at Sony, and it was going to star Noah Centineo, or whatever his name was. Now, that guy didn't look at all like He-Man. He wasn't built like He-Man, but he hit the gym, and he had a charm about him. He had some character, and I saw him maybe being Adam and He-Man. But it was a bit of a stretch. But he's gone now. And this new guy who stars in West Side Story, the new one, obviously, his name is Callaham. He's kind of a sandy blonde, pale sort of looking guy. Looks like he's going to be the new He-Man. I think there's an alarm outside my window. We had a bit of a heat wave, and all my windows are open up to let some cool air in now. We've had a cool change. But that also means I can hear everything. Yeah, so the Nee brothers are directing it. They did The Lost City, and it's being written by the people who wrote Shang-Chi and Wonder Woman 1984. So that's a bit encouraging, although Entertainment Tonight seemed to be a bit confused about the actual story. They said it was an origin story of Prince Adam growing up an orphan and finding his power, and I'm like, when did Prince Randor and Marlena die? I'm sorry. When did that happen? When was he ever an orphan? When was that ever the story? Even when he was a barbarian in the first mini comics, he wasn't like a child orphan or anything. So I'm hoping that's not the story, and that Entertainment Tonight has just gotten it confused, because often when they're reporting stuff, they don't know anything about the actual movies or characters or actors or people or whatever, but they're just journalists doing a job. So yeah, so I'm looking at this guy, and I don't see any character. He looks really flat. He's got sandy blonde hair. I'm not sure if his eyes are blue. I don't know if he really fits He-Man, but I haven't seen him in a role. Unlike Centineo, where his name was. I think I've got his name wrong every time. I saw him in a couple of things, and he actually had some character. He had some charm about him. This guy, I have no idea what the deal is, but I'm just happy it's progressing. I want to see an actual live action, not overly animated, live action Eternia universe created environment, a fantasy world, the whole thing. We didn't really see that in the original. We saw a little bit of it after a battle, and then we came to Earth, and then we went back, and we really only saw Castle Grayskull, which was awesome, but it wasn't enough. So I'm really hoping we get more, and that this is actually the beginning. It's moved from studios, it's moved from directors, it's moved from writers, it's moved from scripts, it's moved from some horrible ideas. Like one story, it was going to be an army guy who ends up on Eternia, and then suddenly he rescues the whole Earth, and he becomes like the king of the universe. And I'm like, no. There were a lot of bad ideas that were thrown around over the years, but let's see what happens. I'm going to be optimistic just because I just want it to happen. I just want to see it happen. If the actor isn't perfect, if some of the other actors are, and the overall look and feel of the film works, it'll be worth it. I just want to see live action, the whole universe. I want to see Eternia on screen, not just one actor playing He-Man basically, and just trying to get around creating the whole universe by moving them out of time like they did in the other film. But I'm going to go because that alarm is annoying me. Thanks. Bye.